Live. Can people see in here?
See, I'm telling you, I know what I seen this morning. And then I know goddamn well what I seen this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It was,
You made it first?
yeah, I don't know how. How did you make it?
I have no idea.
You-
Just cut through downtown. Just cut through. Just cut through.
Probably gonna roll the car out of this zone.
So
Oh,
they
hey,
took
good to see
everyone
you.
out.
Good to see you. How you doing?
Yeah, good.
You don't want to put your face
I got
on?
over here,
I'm
I'm like,
live.
where's the
I
truth?
know what I mean.
Where's
I
True?
won't shine the camera on you.
I was just
Oh,
about
okay.
Really?
Hey guys, sorry about that.
Oh, there she is.
We're back. We are at the detention center. Let's see, how you guys doing? Sorry, the signal went out and I got back on as quick as I could. We are at the LAPD. I want that bike. So we are at the detention center. Channel 5 is here. The press is here. I hear, let's see, Channel 7's here, which suggests to me that there's going to be, it's really windy. This is what happens. Hey, Mark. Look, I'm about to put my arm and lean on this, and it's all chalked up. Every one of these are chalked up. Wow, someone took a lot of time. We are still people. Oh, damn. Thanks for coming back. So we are at the detention center downtown. A couple blocks around the corner is the federal building. Let's see, we are at the Edward, Center Federal Building. Oh yeah, the Metropolitan Detention Center. Yes, and this is the place where a lot of times they have a whole line of the National Guards, including the federal building and including City Hall. But today I got word that there is, I don't know, somebody's going to speak, although I don't know who. But if the news channels are here, then somebody will. Maybe I will get word on what's about to happen. But it's 4:28, so let me see if there's someone I can ask. Let me see if there's a press person. Let me ask these guys. Hi. Do you know? Is there a speaker coming out at 4:30? I hear.
This is the flyer. Okay?
Oh, there's a flyer. Okay. Let's see. ICE out of LA. Oh, press conference and rally 4:30. ICE and military out of LA. Okay, so I was reading the flyer to you guys. At 4:30, there's a press conference, but we don't know exactly who's. Yeah, I can't say. So some press conference. Thank you, sir. Is happening 4:29. Okay, let's place bets. Or will they be on time? Do you think they'll be on time? I don't know. And I will give you a little scoop if you didn't see what just happened earlier. Let me just zoom in. LAPD are here. I've said this plenty of times before. LAPD, I am not a huge fan of. I know that not every cop is bad, but I could tell you the Burbank and Van Nuys and Ventura police, the surrounding jurisdictions, they don't even like the LAPD. I've talked to them. I've literally talked to different police in other jurisdictions. They're like, we know all about the LAPD. That's why we came and transferred over here. So they don't have a great reputation. And many people have encountered that. I guess I do see some National Guard. I believe that's the National Guard. I can't see that far, but it looks like it behind them. But the LAPD is pretty violent. I've witnessed it. Too many people have witnessed it. Even last year, protesting the cult of Scientology. You can watch some of that footage. However, the National Guard seems like they're just forced to be here, in my opinion. they don't seem like they really want to be here, and they're pretty chill. I haven't really seen a lot of attitude or anything. I feel kind of bad, honestly. They're being forced. The Marines were nice. That was just my experience, what I saw. LAPD, not so much. But okay, it's 4:31. They're 1 minute late for the press conference.
Yeah.
Anyways, please be respectful with your comments. I'm here just to show you what's going on in LA. That's all I'm trying to do. Politicians on both sides lie. Wouldn't you prefer just to see live footage of what the hell is going on rather than like a 2-minute clipped moment out of a 10-hour day and then repeated to give you a false narrative? That's the shit that bothers me. So that's why I do this. So we were at MacArthur. We were at MacArthur Park earlier. Oh, it's growing. It's growing. We were at MacArthur Park earlier, and if you didn't see, apparently this morning or afternoon, out of nowhere, military did some kind of flex. They did some kind of flex where, I guess, that's what a lot of people are calling it, where they just paraded through MacArthur Park. There was no protest. There was nothing going on there. There was like a children's summer camp. They had to usher the kids inside. Was reported like a Black Hawk helicopter in the sky. There were like federal agents and National Guards on like horses, just going through the streets. And of course, everybody came out to film, and it prompted a protest, obviously. This is MacArthur Park. I mean, we're not in MacArthur Park now. That's like, I don't know, it took us like 20 minutes to get to downtown Los Angeles. But in MacArthur Park, it's not the greatest conditions, which is sad. And so you had a lot of angry people out there. It was peaceful for most part of the day. And then there was a little bit of sketchiness with just a couple people. So we got out of there. The police, LAPD came in, and I could see them staging and like about to do something. So we got out of there. And we got down here for this supposed rally that I just heard about. I did not know this was going to be my day today, but everything is very unpredictable. How you guys doing? Okay, I'll hold the camera still, sorry. Is the signal suck? Is it sucking? Tell me if it's sucking. Sorry. Let's see. Is it sucking? Oh. Okay, thank you for telling me. The signal is so terrible down here. It's sometimes, and then my eyes are terrible, I'm not going to lie. Even with these glasses, I need a new prescription soon. I've seen this gentleman with the fog at the federal building on Wilshire. Oh, thank you, sir.
You want this one or you want the hardcore one?
Oh, wow, thank you. Black's great. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Be safe out there.
Thank you. That's really nice. Protesters will like pass out masks, earplugs, water bottles. Let's see. How's the signal doing? Is the signal okay? Tell me if the signal's okay. Oh, good? Okay, cool. I will plant my butt. I just had to walk away because the smoke doesn't smell bad. It's like incense or dry ice. I'm not sure, but it's a little much for me. I'm sensitive. Okay, here comes the LAPD. It's great. Okay. Homeland Security. Okay, email me, Brower, at weinlosangeles@gmail.com. I appreciate the offer. All right, the rally should start soon. I'm going to try to hold this phone still. Let me know if it's zoomed in too much. I'm zoomed all the way out, but one time it got stuck like that, and I couldn't even zoom out, so If that happens, let me know. Please be respectful. So Matt Coco's in. Hello. Let's. Thank you, SJ. I've only been here for, God, it was like 10, 15 minutes. And we were at MacArthur Park earlier. It was a crazy morning or afternoon. Out of nowhere, we had a situation where the military rolled through streets like in other third world countries. You see, there was no protest, there was nothing. They just wanted to roll through the streets, I guess. Maybe they had something planned and they didn't do what they planned, or maybe they were just, doing like a performance, a performative political thing to install fear. I've been to third world countries. I've been to Iraq. I've been to Vietnam. I mean, there are a lot of differences, but it definitely, like, the scene looks similar in the beginning stages of when shit goes wrong. Not in Vietnam, but sometimes in Iraq.
They were saying, "Who are you?" And I said, "She's just recording. She's out here."
Yeah, I like to make sure I get evidence on film and show the public everything live. And I know the LAPD is pretty violent, so I like to make sure I get everybody's back, So I just film it like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's just making sure that everything.
Yeah, because somebody gets assaulted or something, and then you don't get on film. You know how they lie, So you gotta make sure you get it on film.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's okay. Please be respectful. You can give your opinions, but there's no need to be willfully cruel. I mean, I feel like it's like we learn these things in kindergarten, Like, I never knew how I was going to feel about doing this sort of thing, because I knew I would get a lot of hate. Even if I gave no opinions and I'm just pressing go live, I didn't know if it would, like, make me feel bad with all these, like, cruel comments. And it does make me feel bad seeing the state of, like, humanity, how cruel they are. But as far as, like, getting insults and death threats, I oddly don't feel bad at all. It actually makes me feel better about myself, because it's so over the top and obviously just horrific, vindictive, sadistic behavior that has nothing to do with politics. It's just people that are insecure. And I'm not talking about people when they give their opinion respectfully, but like the whole just really cruel comments. That's just someone doesn't have a strong sense of self. And it makes me feel better about myself, because with all my flaws, and I have many, at least I'm not the guy or girl that's in their basement in stained underwear eating Cheetos like a little fucking troll, talking shit like that. But if you're respectful and you leave your opinions, I appreciate that. And thank you to my mods. He's our buddy over here that I gave a ride to.
Where's all the money going for the one house? Where's it going? Why isn't it being tracked?
He is talking about the mayor, Karen Bass. During what happened earlier today at MacArthur Park, he got there very quick. But Karen Bass showed up and only stayed for 3 minutes. A lot of people are unhappy about Karen Bass. She's a Democrat, so it's not like we aren't critical of Democrats if they're, corrupt. And she does run a very corrupt homeless program that I've been hearing a lot about. And you can hear more about that from Film the Police LA. Let's see what's going on over here. There's a crowd of people that are moving over here. Let's see what's happening. Maybe the rally's over here or an interview. Oh yeah, I guess the rally. I see all the cameras set up over here. Okay. So here we are. Let's see what this is about. All the cameras. Let's see. Vinici, I hope I said that right. Good afternoon. Fingy, thank you so much. Shout out to Fingy. Thank you.
I need 4 people to help hold a flag. You're going to line yourself up behind this area over here behind the speaker. Can I get 4 people that can help?
I can help.
Community Self-Defense Coalition. Okay. I saw a good amount of American flags earlier. What up? What up, BTSC? So I'm gonna find out the source. There was a good source. I was trying to look up the statistics of how many people that they were taking, ICE was taking, that were actually had criminal offenses that were illegal, and it was 7%. And half of those 7%, or approximately, the criminal offense could be like a bar fight or something. The real criminal offenses from illegal immigrants, probably like 2, 3, 4%, and a lot of them are already in prison. So who are they scooping up off the street? I mean, I've witnessed this. There's a lot of press here.
Honestly, we should put up a little bar and cafe on the corner of the street. Basically live there.
I'm okay with that. I contribute to that.
Who was that? Food Not Bombs?
Yeah, that guy.
We're in America. There should be due process.
There was another guy who was making Mexican desserts.
Oh, I missed that guy.
Fire. But riot pricing.
Riot pricing.
Yeah.
A lot of people here.
Like $7 Gatorade.
So there's supposed to be a rally and I guess a speaker. I don't know what speaker.
It looks so dumb back there. I can't.
I have no idea what speaker is coming. But the flyer said a speaker at 4:30. They're 15 minutes late. Well, we'll see what happens. A lot of news stations are here. Let's see. Well, there's a lot more than 12 people. Oh, I recognize him. He was here speaking to the military. He's an I think, lieutenant, and he was really speaking from his heart to the military. I was impressed by it rather than just being hateful. That was on my stream the other day. There's a lot more than 12 people, but I guess I'll show you. there's a lot of people that are going down the block, and let's see, a lot of LAPD over there. All right, so this is a rally. This was supposed to be a press conference rally. That was what I read on the flyer. But the guy that showed me the flyer, he didn't even know who would speak. I saw a few National Guards in the very back over here. I'll just... Good to see you. Let's see. We're just gonna walk them outside here, see if what they're planning. You can see, like, I believe that's the National Guard in the back. And I'm scared to zoom in because sometimes it gets stuck. Lots of LAPD, but they're not lined up as they usually are, because I guess it's not really a protest, even though it kind of is. It's a press conference, and they're late. How dare them? How dare them make my chat wait? All these cars, the hype cars, that's them showing love. Okay, let's see some of your comments. Please be respectful. Let's see. Thank you, Paul Davis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the comment. Let's see. Where is it? Rachel, thank you. There were some American flags. Oh, do I hear a speaker? Hold on. Oh, sorry. Did the speaker start? Or I wonder who's speaking. No speakers? Oh, I thought I heard a speaker. Sorry, guys. Everybody's waiting. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you know what speaker is speaking?
I don't know at this point.
Yeah.
What are you asking? Their name?
Like, is the what speaker?
It's gonna be the guy. Where's that guy? Oh no, it's the taller bald guy.
Oh,
Forgot
okay.
his name.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'll just stay right here. Guess I don't know who. I don't know who. Ron Gochez is the speaker. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Ron Gochez.
Don't want to have these stuff from my phone. I'm not joking. Anyone missing from my coffee is a blue iPhone.
Ron Gochez. All right, here we go. Front and center, just for you, even the ones that hate me. Yes, be nice though, please. Thank you, Bauer Power. Thank you. Hey, from Ireland. What's up, Ireland?
All you do is race in there, punch the button, then come back. So
Australia's in the house. Hey, Beck. Thank you, Jelly. Yeah, there's no need to be hateful. I could have filtered out a lot of words, but I wanted to let people express their opinions on both sides. But I feel bad that it also allows a lot of hate comments. I don't know what to do about it. And my poor mods are trying their best. Oh gosh. Okay.
This thing, everyone goes 5 blocks down to Philippe's.
Philippe's?
Yeah, absolutely.
Better MacArthur Park.
Too many cultists in here. Yeah.
Go to Philippe's.
Never
been?
Corey.
Dude, the place has been there since 19.
What up? Has a clever comment. So we're at the detention center downtown. I heard there was a press conference rally. I just heard it was. I think he said Ron Gochez. I'm just honestly learning. I am not an expert in politics by any stretch. I just wanted to get things on live so people could see what's really going on.
I used to do
so I don't really know much about him. Thank you, King.
I've been doing this 51 years.
Everybody recognize your voice.
If you guys want to find out what it's like to have to have a strong sense of self, become a streamer. The amount of hate, like nonsense that you get is a lot. But it's all good. I oddly don't care. Shout out to everybody that's kind. So we're just waiting for the press conference. I'm sitting on the dirty floor. I didn't know this was even going to happen today. What a day. If you see my last stream, you'll see how everything went down. My glasses are crooked. This is how I'm going to rock it.
About 9:30, all the Marines.
Any day now, he's going to come out. It was supposed to be at 4:30.
National Guard inside maybe now.
But they are late. It's 4:52.
Right.
There are other things that are happening.
Let's see.
Yeah, I used to drive a ski boat on the Guadalupe River.
Chat's going by so fast. The chat's going by fast.
If I'd been smart, I would have flown out there last couple days ago.
I don't know what that is.
They trained us. When I was a ski boat driver.
So we're waiting for a rally press conference that I heard about
how to rescue,
at the detention center.
I remember one that rose about 5 inches, and I went straight.
And
it was straight to the
I don't honestly even know. I just heard about it, came down, and this Ron Gochez.
When the river rises,
but I don't know really anything about it, to be honest.
Mother Nature.
We'll see.
It's a beautiful place for camping.
Ron is late, so boo to that.
Apart from like the photo stuff with the protest,
No one
Right.
switched to video say just how much rain.
Not DeSantis. That would be weird. I think Gochez. I don't know if I said that right.
And they said the modeling, the AI modeling just doesn't know how to predict it right. It just doesn't do it.
So it's pretty
They
basic.
put out the warnings though. I mean, they put out warnings for hours before. That should have been a clue. You know
Channel
what?
7.
Right.
So the news is here. I guess it's something important.
You see active flames 500 yards ahead. That's a
Thank you. Thanks for saying that.
Right. Get out before the
It's going
brush
by
fire gets set.
Craft Corps. Thank you. I saw the National Guard in the back. We're at the detention center in downtown Los Angeles.
If there's ever a lightning strike and hit that thing, we don't fry.
Probably not here in LA.
Yeah.
Probably.
Wow, there's a lot. Oh, Bobart. Oh, God. Bobart. No, please don't say that. I've never heard of that. But I guess the... Shit. Uh-oh. Somebody's yelling something. I hope everything's okay. Oh, yes, I'm so sorry. I heard somebody yelling today. We're waiting for the press conference rally to start. I don't know what they're going to say, but I would imagine it's something to do about ICE. They're supposed to start at 4:30. So 4:56. I imagine it's going to start any second. Everybody is ready to go to see what they're going to address. So if you didn't hear about what happened earlier, I could hear those helicopters coming. It's the LAPD, let's see. Yeah, this is better, right? Earlier. I'll tell you in a second. Helicopter just passed.
People united will never be divided. The 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 people united.
So earlier in MacArthur Park, I guess if you didn't hear, you can just watch the footage. My last stream, I got there after it was over, but you could see the protests that popped up. But you could watch like ABC, NBC, I think. Out of nowhere, military rolled through MacArthur Park. There was no protest. There was actually children at a summer's camp. They had to usher inside. I don't know if they were planning something and then didn't do what they planned, or if the plan was just to do some kind of a performative thing to scare people, but it was like a Black Hawk helicopter in the sky. There was National Guards and federal agents on horseback and riding through the street. And of course, people came out to take pictures and to witness it. It was quite shocking. Karen Bass, the mayor, she said she was on her way somewhere and heard about it and raced down there, but she only stayed 3 minutes. Karen Bass is not popular here, and she's a Democrat. So, but a lot of people here dislike her. I've heard about some of the corrupt, fraudulent homeless programs that she's in charge of. So people don't like her for that. I didn't know any of this. Nobody knew of any. This was going to go down today. So I raced to MacArthur Park. Then I raced here. And now we're at 5 o'clock waiting for, what's his name, Ron Gochez? I should know this. I don't know it.
All right, y'all, listen up. Thank y'all for being here. Before we start, I want to get some ground rules real quick. So as you know, today we're here for a press conference and rally. That's all it's going to be, all right? A press conference and rally. We're not going to march. We're not going to do all that because we got to hit the streets to go patrol, to look out for our community. So we're going to be here, short, quick, deliver our message, and then we got to get back to work on the streets, okay? Real quick, I want to say, we do not want to fall to any type of provocation. We know the pigs are right there. We can see them. We can smell them. We don't want nothing to do with them. So let's not fall to any provocation. And they're probably within us right here, right now. So we know they try to start problems to create a situation where then everyone pays attention to that and not to the actual political message that we bring. So let's show political discipline. Let's make sure we're all together. We're all here for the same reason. We're not here to...
Please be respectful. Shout out to my mods.
And then we'll go in groups. We'll go home or we'll go to our cars together. when we wrap up today, please do not walk alone. Do not walk alone. We know that several comments have already been picked up. So please do not walk alone. That's really important for everybody's safety. And when we finish, please do not stick around here. Don't stay here by yourself. When we leave, let's leave collectively. Let's all leave. Like I said, we have work to do. We got to patrol these streets to make sure these pigs are not kidnapping our people.
Right.
Right?
That's not like, because at least he tells everybody to go home.
So, brevemente, estamos aquí para mandar un mensaje político claro. No estamos aquí para caer en provocaciones. No queremos que la policía, los militares,
This LAPD, LAPD helicopter.
Cuando terminemos, no nos vamos a quedar aquí. Por favor, todos hay que irnos juntos a nuestros carros o vehículos para que no se quede nadie aquí solo. Es muy importante porque cuando nos quedamos solos, ahí está, es más peligroso. Okay, so, queremos decir eso primero antes de empezar. Are we ready? Yes! Ready?
Okay, the press conference is about to start. There.
We're going to wait about a minute for the sound to set up. We're almost okay. The people united
will never be divided.
The people united
Will never be divided.
The people united
Will never be divided.
El pueblo unido
Jamás será vencido.
El pueblo unido
Jamás será vencido.
El pueblo unido
Jamás será vencido.
Esta es mi tierra Esta es mi lucha Esta es mi tierra
Esta es mi lucha.
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 Guys, you don't know what that means? It means this is our land, this is our struggle. La policía, la migra.
La misma porquería.
La policía y la migra.
La misma porquería.
Policía, la migra.
La misma porquería.
Policía, la migra.
La misma porquería.
La policía, la migra.
La misma porquería.
La policía, la migra.
La misma porquería.
¿Qué queremos? Justicia. ¿Cuándo la queremos?
Thank you, Mark and Fingy.
¿Qué queremos?
Justicia.
¿Cuándo la queremos?
Ahora.
¿Qué queremos?
Justicia.
¿Cuándo la queremos?
Ahora.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
No justice.
No peace.
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 They're setting up the sound system
No justice.
because the speaker will be coming out to deliver his message. They said it's going to be pretty quick.
30 days since the military assault on Los Angeles. But did LA give up? No. Did LA surrender? No.
Please be
They
respectful.
thought they were going to scare us, right? They brought in the military, the National Guard. Did LA back down? No. Hell no, LA don't back down.
If you guys are finding any value in this and being able to see footage live, please like and subscribe. I always forget to say that. Feels super cheesy, but it really helps me out a lot. If you can just like and subscribe, that would be very helpful. It's free. YouTube puts it in the algorithm. Troy. Thank you very much. Thank you. We're just waiting for, thank you, Mark. I'm sorry. You're Fingy and Mark, Tattoo Warrior. my mods, Jordan. You guys are superheroes. I hear a guitarist. He's entertaining the crowd while they're anxiously waiting for the speaker to come out and deliver a message. We don't know what that message will be, but we assume it will have something to do about the situation. They said they're going to come out and they're going to deliver the message pretty quickly. Let's go see. I love it. Your hateful comments are just a reflection of your own pathologic mental brain rot. Thank you, ANCFM. Thank you. I forgot his name, but he's about almost 40 minutes late. They said he's going to come out any minute. I think his name was Ron Gochez. Yes, thank you. Yeah, oh, Gochez, yes. Where's all my loving people? Where's all my good people? I was told by a huge streamer that a lot of this is bots as well. Yay, thank you. Thank you, Ortega. Get all my loving people. They're getting that mic ready. Oh yeah, thanks Hash Brown. My poor mods, if you want to slow down the chat, that's okay too. I can't do it from my end. That way, it might be easier. You poor moderators. Send my mods love, you guys. He held the crowd. That's a real talent right there.
We got the power! We got the power!
Thanks, Mark.
We got the power! We got the power! We got the power! People power! People power!
Thank you, Christina.
All right, thank you all for your patience. It's time to get started. Gracias por esperar. Tiempo para empezar. Okay, so as we know
Thank
today,
you,
was 30
ANCFM.
days since the military assault on Los Angeles started. And like we said, we also are marking and celebrating, because I'm proud that we've been resisting for 30 straight days too.
Me too, SJ.
So we're going to bring up speakers from different organizations that represent different groups of people in our city. Up first, I want to bring up a brother who's always in solidarity with the struggle, representing the Harriet Tubman Center for Social Justice. I'm proud to bring up Comrade John Parker.
I'm so proud to be here. Okay. Well, one thing we know. Come up some, please. Thank you. Trump is sitting in the White House, built by black labor, African slave labor. The military and economic wars against Asian people,
Thanks,
people
Christina.
of Central and Latin America, forcing the migration and immigration of non-white people to this stolen land was organized in the White House. The ideology of white supremacy was developed in the White House. And from its construction in 1992, every administration up to this fascist ass who sits in the White House today continues to use genocide that we see so clearly. We see so clearly today as a means to ensure the profits of the filthy rich who own the means of production and own the wealth that we create. But it's not enough to drive just people of color into abject poverty. The entire working class is on the road of poverty and misery and terror. And not only with the theft, the wealth that we created, not only that wealth, but also the continued theft of the little democracy that we have today in this country. The White House, built on slavery, is not where democracy has ever been. The only way it can come is by us building a more powerful movement than their puppets, a more powerful movement than their military, a movement that can take their wealth that they stole and the means that they possess to create that wealth. When they use that bulldozer of fascism against us, we know that our entire working class has more in common than we don't have. We have much more than that assholes in the White House right now. And we know that we are targeted. And we know that each one of us will be stronger when we stand together. And we will take back. We never had democracy. We're going to get some democracy. We're going to get what we need to survive for our children, for our dignity. We're not going to take this fascist crap no more. And you can see the strength that's building. And it's going to continue to build right up to the White House. And we're going to paint it black.
All right, thank you, John, from the Harriet Tubman Center for Social Justice. Up next, we want to have Brother Hector from the Tempest Collective.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out. Thank you to the press. Thank you to all the supporters of immigrants and all the allies and our resistance fighters that are out here with us today. My name is Hector Rivera. I am an educator here in Los Angeles. And like our compañeros have said, for 30 days, LA has been an occupied city. For 30 days, we have seen the troops deployed to Los Angeles, terrorize our communities, and humiliate Mexican Americans, immigrants, and anybody who is a friend, an ally, and member of this community. They have also terrorized black communities, Haitian immigrants, and Muslim immigrants as well, many others who are part of the fabric of this community. We will not let this stand, because for 30 days, Los Angeles has also sprung into resistance. For 30 days, the working class of Los Angeles has organized in creative ways, from launching the No Sleep for ICE campaign, because we will not let these federal thugs and goons sleep peacefully while they terrorize our communities in the morning. For 30 days, Los Angeles has witnessed an activity in the communities and barrios where we're letting the federal agents know that they are not welcome here. They are not welcome in our communities. In Pasadena, where I educate and organize, the community has organized self-defense committees, self-defense corners. Why? Because we are defending our communities. We are defending everybody's right to due process. We are defending the shreds of democracy that remain in this crumbling empire. For 30 days, Los Angeles has been witness to the creativity and determination of the working class and its fighters. We will not be intimidated by white supremacists like Stephen Miller and Donald Trump. We know that Stephen Miller hates Chicanos. We know they hate Mexican Americans because we claim this land. We claim our place under the sun. We claim our place in Aztlán. And that is why they are afraid that it can slip from their hands. Stephen Miller is a white supremacist bent on vengeance. And he is exacting his vengeance against everything that California represents by launching these goons and thugs into our communities. We saw what they did this morning in MacArthur Park. Shame! The deployment deployment of National Guard and troops that is only the beginning of what militarized American cities will look like. We will not let that happen. Los Angeles will stand in resistance. They're not going to get out of here because they're going to lose here. I invite everybody in the communities, everybody that supports immigrants and a fairer, more just, democratic America. Stand up and organize in your communities. This is the cutting edge of the authoritarian, fascist takeover of America. This is it. Now, do you stand and fight for what you believe? Yeah. Or will you let your silence defend you? No. Because your silence will not defend you. No. If you don't stand up to fight for any shred of dignity that this country can call democracy. If you don't stand up and fight, they will come for you. Just like they're sending out these goons and thugs for immigrants, for working class communities, they're going to send them to you, to your communities. If you do not conform to whatever they want, to whatever whitewashed version of America, white supremacist Christian version of America they want, if you don't conform to that, they're coming for you. If they come for me in the morning, they will come for you at night. This is a warning. America, if you don't fight, if we do not stop these fascist thugs here, they will come for you. So Los Angeles and everybody, I urge you, get organized, get plugged into your communities, form self-defense committees, organize strikes in your workplace. We will let Donald Trump and the racist Stephen Miller know that their agenda of white supremacy will not prosper. We will let these white supremacists know that they need to pack up their shit and get out of town. Thank you. Everybody who is interested in organizing, look for the Community for Self-Defense Coalition. Organize your own self-defense committees. Organize your self-defense street corners. Everything you need to do to stand up. We are an occupied city. You feel it. Your silence will not save you. Pretending like nothing's going on will not save you. Going about your daily life will not save you. The fight is today. The fight for our due process, for our democratic rights and civil liberties is today. And we fight and we take a stand here in Los Angeles. 30 days of resistance. Let's give them 30 more. All right, so, you know, in the last 30 days, or much longer, people have been talking about legality. Say, oh, why don't people do their paperwork? Why don't they do things the legal way? Those are the same people who support a convicted felon on stolen land and who are supporting these terrorists who do everything against the law. So there's nothing legal about what they do. Our next speaker is an expert on the law, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about how the law is being broken by these guys. So up next, I want to bring up Attorney Cristian Contreras.
Attorney Cristian Contreras. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it.
Good afternoon, Christian Contreras, CHRISTIAN Today we're here to denounce the human rights violations that the Trump administration has engaged in, the human rights violations that the federal government has subjected the city of Los Angeles to, and the human rights violations that these frontline advocates have commemoratively fought against. This is a playbook out of a dictatorship, and we're fighting every day to combat these folks from terrorizing innocent people. Every day we're seeing innocent people from all walks of life being abducted, kidnapped, and taken away from their communities without due process. This is a nation built on immigrants, a nation that needs immigrants, and we're here to fight back through the courts, through the justice system, and through all means possible. So I'm calling on all advocates, community advocates, legal advocates, to join these frontline advocates in fighting back through legal means, through community patrols, and ensuring that this administration doesn't get away with these human rights violations. And we're going to escalate this to a higher level to ensure that this country faces the consequences of invading its own domestic soil in the state of California and the city of Los Angeles. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you to Attorney Grisen Contreras, who has seen all the different ways that the current operations are doing everything illegally. And so the irony, they say that our people are illegal when we're the indigenous people of this land. That's right. Woo! But they're saying that we're illegal when everything that they do is illegal. Starting from the very top with their president, not our president, their president.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, up next I want to bring up a compañera who's going to break down. We'll talk about 30 days of the military assault on our community. Tell us a little bit about the people's resistance to that. So I want to bring up compañera Cynthia from Unión del Barrio.
Today marks 30 days of the militarized assault on LA. And as Unión del Barrio, we insist on also recognizing that today marks 30 days of straight community resistance. We are proud of the bold resilience of our people who have united and organized ourselves against these fascist attacks and acknowledge that our collective struggle has been able to successfully defend our communities on many occasions. We salute every single person who has participated to defend our people, whether it's been our community patrols all over the city of LA, or the people's popular resistance like we saw in Paramount, Compton, or Bell. These mass kidnappers have quickly realized that they will face a fierce resistance anywhere that they go to kidnap, disappear, or assault our people. At the beginning of these 30 days of escalated assault on Los Angeles, the feds orchestrated larger raids at factories like Ambiance, or they looked for specific people at their homes and places of work. What the federal agencies quickly realized is that whenever they did a large raid, if it took longer than 15 minutes, they were quickly outnumbered by community people. It is for this reason that these kidnappers have shifted their strategy and tactics to snatching and kidnapping some of the most vulnerable members of our community. They have almost exclusively gone after senior citizens who are street vendors, day laborers at Home Depots, people waiting at the bus stops to go to work. This shows the true nature of these agents and the federal immigration agencies they belong to, and this administration. They are cowards. These agents are brave enough to kidnap senior citizens and day laborers because they are often alone and defenseless. Yet when they face the resistance in Paramount, Compton, Bell, and South Central, they retreated in defeat. These are clear examples that when we fight, we win. And that we can, in fact, defend our communities. This is what we mean by community self-defense. We don't use violence. We use people power.
Thank you so much.
We invite people to join Unión del Barrio, to join the Community Self-Defense Coalition. If you aren't part of an organization, join one today. Help us to build and advance the movement to defend our gente. We have every right to defend our families, our loved ones, and our neighbors. These federal agencies underestimated the deep love we have for one another.
Shout out to
a
Affirmative.
love that demands we rise to this moment with sacrifice, discipline, and organization. And lastly, let us be clear. To our people from Nuestra America, we are not immigrants. We are the original peoples of these lands. We have every right to live a life of dignity on our own historic homelands, and we unite as a working class to resist and defend our families. Thank you.
So, like the compañera just said, you know, those of us who identify as people from these lands, we say that we're not immigrants. But that doesn't mean that we don't like immigrants. Immigrants are our comrades, our brothers, our sisters. And so we have an international struggle where we unite the working class no matter where they're from. So up next, there's no better example of an international struggle that we support as the comrades from Bayan. So from the Philippines to here to Los Angeles, we're all in resistance against fascism. I want to bring up Sister June from Bayan.
Migrant trucks are under attack! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! Migrant trucks are under attack! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! Good afternoon, everyone. My name is June. I am from Bayan, SoCal. Bayan is an alliance of Filipino progressive organizations fighting for our genuine liberation in the Philippines. We want to thank the press, the people who are here today. We want to make sure the press keeps eyes on these community organizations because it is here that you will find the genuine solution against these fascist attacks on the people. Bayan organizations have been on the ground every day since Trump has been elected and even before then, fighting to defend our communities, fighting to defend Filipino workers against these fascist attacks in our workplaces, in our homes, in our churches, in the groceries. We are here today not only to share our solidarity, but our solid commitment to genuine freedom, not only in the U.S., but in our home countries abroad. Trump has shown that he is fearful of the people when we are organized. And these fascist attacks are a sign of that. He has to send the military, the National Guard, against the people. But is that what the people need? No! Bayan organizations, again, are fighting for national democracy in the Philippines with a socialist perspective. Socialism is a system in which the country, the economy, the politics meet the people's needs. That's right. That is the exact opposite from what we're seeing here in this country. As Comrade said earlier, right? It's been a month since June 6th, since we've seen these attacks on our communities. And we're seeing them again. And so this pattern is not going to stop until we get organized. This is also days after the One Big Beautiful Bill was passed. Do we need the One Big Beautiful Bill? No. And when you study this bill, you see that funding that could go to the people is instead going to military, to defense, and things that are getting cut are social services, food, medical services. But does this actually defend the people? No! And the people know this. The people know this and they are angry. They want to see change. And this is an example of that. The attacks on migrant workers are also the attacks that Filipino workers face. In Southern California alone, we have the highest concentration of Filipinos outside of the Philippines. So we have stake in this fight as well. And we encourage all Filipinos who are wanting to take action to get organized and join our organizations. Earlier today, our organizations were on the ground at the Glendale Memorial Hospital responding to an ICE sighting alert. People stayed up late night and also woke up really early in order to talk to the healthcare workers, many of which who were Filipino. They're concerned that their managers are letting in ICE into these hospitals. Shame! And so
We are continuing to organize in the hospitals, in the communities, because this is what community power is. This is what self-defense is, and this is what the people need. It's these policies like the One Big Beautiful Bill that continue to keep people in anxiety, that can continue to keep people afraid. In the Philippines, we see this with unequal military deals that the Filipino people are forced to face. Things like the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, things like the Visiting Forces Agreement continue to keep the country in subservience. And what is at the root of this, right? It is the collaboration, the class collaboration of U.S. imperialists with the local ruling class in the Philippines. And so we want to take this opportunity to call Philippine President Bongbong Marcos. Where is he and why isn't he here to actually come to the needs of the Filipino people, come to the needs of the Filipino workers? That's right! We must see the struggle outside of the U.S. We must see the struggle in the context of imperialism as a whole. And when the people are an organized force, nothing can defeat them. The people united will never be divided. Will never be defeated. Will never be defeated. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. Jamás será vencido. Jamás será vencido.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I hear police out in the street.
Sidewalk.
I think the police are out in the street. Everything okay? I think we have Ron, how do you pronounce it, Ron Gochez coming up?
They moved the microphones.
You guys remember when they used to take people's cars because they were undocumented? That's right. Remember? Yeah, we formed a coalition. We defeated that too. They will make over $20 million a year stealing people's cars. They were undocumented. But we organized and we kicked their ass then, and we're going to kick their ass again. Up next, representing the Stop LAPD Spying Coalition, we have Comrade Q.
Comrade Q.
Comrade Q.
A la una.
I just saw them. There you
I've said before, but I'll say it again. For over a month, we have seen massive assaults on our communities, resulting in mass abductions, mass banishment, mass arrests. Los Angeles has been under occupation since settler colonialism took poisonous root in this land. ICE, CBP, DHS, LAPD, these agencies have been openly roaming the streets of Los Angeles, abducting our loved ones straight from our neighborhoods, our workplaces, our schools, where we eat, where we learn, where we live, where we survive, and where we love. Shame! They have been tearing our families apart, sending our children to torture camps, violently assaulting people in their homes. And as we saw this morning in MacArthur Park, they flexed their weak-ass muscles for a cheap stunt. But they were met with 100 community members to boot them the fuck out. Because where there is repression, there is resistance. Our community members have been defending their loved ones from state violence for centuries. However, we have to continue to expose the complicity, the resources, and the support streaming from the city of Los Angeles, from Mayor Karen Bass, and from all levels of local law enforcement. It is this city's resources teaming up with federal immigration enforcement to make deportation seamless, quiet, bureaucratic. They don't need to follow someone on foot when they can track them with automatic license plate readers and share that information through fusion centers and spy hubs. LAPD doesn't need to knock on someone's door when they've already drawn the map and handed it to ICE. We bring this up because we know how detailed this violence is. We need to know who the players are in order to defeat them. We have to continue to expose and disrupt the various entities causing extreme harm. We have to know our fight, and the people of Los Angeles have shown how we fight. Through exposing the architecture of surveillance to the fight in the streets, we have the power of the people. And I'll say it once more. When there is repression, there is resistance. And what the feds didn't realize this past month was that this resistance is in our blood. It is in our history. It is in the fight of our ancestors, the fight of our children, and the fight they'll fight next year, 10 years from now, a century from now. The feds and LAPD have tear gas and rubber bullets and assault rifles, but they will never have the power of the people. Boycott Home Depot, end the occupation, and abolish ICE. Fight the police!
Commander Q. She regulates on the LAPD, who are very, very violent.
Abolish ICE!
Damn.
Abolish ICE!
Damn.
Abolish ICE!
Damn.
Abolish ICE!
All right, up next we have, one of the great things about our coalition is that we cover every inch of this city. Anywhere that the migra goes, they will meet a fierce resistance, an organized resistance. So from Venice Beach to Watts, all the way to the San Fernando Valley, they are gonna face resistance. From the San Fernando Valley, I wanna bring up compañera Yarechi from the People's Struggle, San Fernando Valley.
My name's Yaretsi, and I'm here representing People's Struggle and the Community Self-Defense Coalition. We are here today to condemn Home Depot and their vile collaboration with ICE. Home Depot is complicit in these heinous abductions that terrorize our communities, that rip families apart, that tear fathers away from their families, that tear mothers away from their families. Shame! Through this all, Home Depot has both been antagonizing and threatening to call ICE on day laborers. Day laborers that are simply trying to make a living, trying to feed their families. Last week at the Hollywood Home Depot, ICE not only kidnapped day laborers, but they started kidnapping customers too. Shame! We are here today to say enough. We ask you to join in the boycott of Home Depot. There are more of us than there are of them. We need to unite and stand together. You have more power than you know. This attack is not only on migrants, but it's on all of us, the working class. Migrants are the working class. We need to stand together against the 1% because it doesn't stop at undocumented people. They're coming for the rest of us next. So join this call to action. Boycott Home Depot and join local patrols teams in your neighborhood because we keep us safe.
All right. So as compañera Yaretsi just said, today they're coming for a certain group, but they're going to go after anybody who's against the white nationalist, white power agenda. We've already seen here in Los Angeles the feds going after people for committing serious crimes, like handing out water bottles. Serious crimes, like giving masks to people when the feds are gassing children and gassing people at a peaceful protest. Those are the kind of crimes that they're going after our folks with. So up next, I want to bring up compañera Selena from Centro CSO, who has already been raided, and they're going to tell us a little bit about that.
Hello, everybody, and thank you, Ron. My name is Selena, and I'm a part of Centro CSO and the Community Self-Defense Coalition, and we are here in support of the boycott against Home Depot. Since Trump took office in January, our community has been severely impacted and attacked, whether at their homes, out in public, and even at their places of work. Shame. Shame! Do they think that we will stand idly by when our brothers and sisters are being kidnapped at Home Depot? No! Do they think we will get tired and give up? No! Can they intimidate us by sicking the FBI on our comrades? No! And we will continue to organize until our demands are met. Yes? Yes! I said of LA, I said of Home Depot, stop the deportation and hands off Alejandro Oriana and Verita Copete. In the middle of a fierce attack against our community members, one of Centro CSO's long-standing members, Alejandro Oriana, was raided at his home by the FBI. Yay! Alejandro is being charged with conspiracy to commit civil disorder and aiding and abetting, both carrying up to 5 years in prison. Yay! The government alleges that he was driving a truck that had water and PPEs in it. He's in trouble for the alleged masks. He's done nothing wrong. Then they followed up by snatching the phone of one of our members, Verita Copete. Shame! We won't be intimidated by these oppressive tactics, and we won't be used as an example.
Thank you, Mark.
Until all of our brothers and sisters are free of living in fear that ICE, the National Guard, and other complying law enforcement are trying to bestow upon us. Alejandro's trial is set for August 26, 11:30 a.m. at the 1st Street Courthouse. Call U.S. Attorney Bill Sally and he dropped the charges on Alejandro and hand off Verita Copete. Drop the charges now! 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 Thank you all.
Can we turn this all the way around? I want them to hear this one. My name is Ron Goches, a member of Unión del Barrio and the Community Self-Defense Coalition. Usually our message is to the people, and that's to organize, to not give up, to fight back. And I think all my comrades did an amazing job of giving that message already today. So this message is a special message to the Hispanic Border Patrol. To the Hispanic ICE agents. To the Hispanic anti-federal agents. For the Hispanic National Guardsmen. And to the Hispanic Marines that are here. And I say the word Hispanic because to us the word Hispanic is a dirty word. It's a dirty word that was created by the Reagan administration to categorize all of us as the same, to erase our indigenous history. And that's why that's a dirty word that we never use unless we are referring to a sellout. This is a message to them. Your mothers are ashamed of you. Your mothers may not tell you, but they cry at night knowing that their sons and daughters kidnap our own people. Your mothers are ashamed of you. Because you are doing the dirty work
of the white supremacist system that hates every single one of us. Your mothers are ashamed of you because you obey the orders of Trump and Stephen Miller and the white nationalists and hurting your own people. Your mothers are ashamed of you. Your families are ashamed of you. Your children will one day grow up and know that their fathers or their mothers were kidnappers against our own people. History books will have your pictures. And we will know that you were the fascist scum that attacked your own people. I can't think of a Jewish Nazi. I can't think of it back in World War II. But that's what you are right now. You are the worst. You are the worst element of our community. As indigenous people, before the European colonizer came here, if you did your people wrong, if you did your tribe wrong, your civilization, your people, you know what the worst punishment was? It wasn't a beating. We didn't believe in prisons like these people do. The worst, absolute worst and most painful punishment we can bestow upon somebody that did wrong to our community is that we ousted you from our people. That's right! We said, you are no longer one of us.
That's right.
They're not like us. And those people, I don't care what your last name is. I don't care what the skin color that you have is. I don't care where your parents were born. If you are a migra, if you are with the National Guard, if you are an imperialist in the U.S. military, you serve the interest of the rich, you serve the interest of the white nationalists, and you serve the interests that go directly against our interests. Ahora un mensaje breve para toda la familia. Señora que está en casa, si su hijo es un migra, por favor, hable con él o ella. Es una vergüenza. Es un vendido o vendida. Es lo peor de nuestra comunidad. Es lo peor que puede haber. ¡Asco! Da asco. Es un sinvergüenza. Es un mercenario. Están atacando a nuestra propia gente. Yo soy maestro de profesión. Y los muchachos, muchos de ellos están viendo lo que están pasando. Y muchos de ellos van a ser adultos muy pronto. Y en este momento muchos de ellos están pensando de tal vez meterse al ejército. O tal vez ser migra, ¿verdad? Pero nosotros tenemos que decirle como comunidad y especialmente como familia, eso a los padres y a las madres. Hay que enseñarle a nuestros hijos e hijas que tengan dignidad. No hay suficiente dinero en este planeta para que nosotros deberíamos servir los intereses de los racistas para ir a secuestrar a nuestra propia gente. Esta es la última oportunidad que se les va a dar. This is the last chance they have. To the Hispanic migra pig. If you want to be allowed to return to the right side of history, if you want to be allowed to return to our people, do the right thing. Resign now! 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 Take off that filthy uniform. Yes! Throw it on the ground. Join the people. So look, there is a precedent to this.
Whoa.
During the Vietnam War,
many black and brown brothers who were out there fighting in Vietnam realized they were fighting the wrong enemy. But they weren't the enemy. They should have been fighting the white power fools right here. And those African and brown soldiers left Vietnam, and white soldiers too. They came back here and they became Black Panthers. They became Brown Berets. They realized they did wrong and they came back to the people. We call on you today. Bring your skills that you learned in their imperialist military. We can use those skills. Bring those skills that you learned over there and use them to defend your people, not to attack the people. So with that, we have survived 30 days of military assault. We have given them 30 days of resistance. If they want to keep attacking us, they have to know they're going to suffer losses too. You can take it how you want it. We're peaceful people. But we're not going to allow you to beat us, to brutalize us. We're not going to allow it. We will fight. If we've been fighting for more than 500 years on this land, what the hell makes you think we're going to quit now? So with that, thank y'all for coming out today. Continue to support the actions. If you're not a member of an organization, join one. Yes, sir. If you're by yourself, you can do good things, but it's not the same. Collectively, we can do so much more. So with that, again, thank y'all for being here. Let's make sure we leave together. Don't stand around here because the pigs are right there and they cannot be trusted. They're terrorists. So with that, let's leave by saying, El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. All right, thank you. Thank you. They're starting to probably take some cars, so if you park right here, please go to your car immediately so that they don't tow your car. Thank you. Están empezando a llevarse carros. Si estacionaron a este lado, por favor, vayan a recoger su carro. Gracias.
All right, now that he's done.
Okay. Did Ron not speak? I heard Ron. Maybe he didn't show up. Oh my God, I gotta tie my shoes, you guys. Hold on one second. I gotta tie my shoes, people. Well, there you have it. Let's go walk over here. Again, shout out to my mods. My shoe. Let's go see. Oh, there's a lot of LAPD now.
Constitutional law, you're personally liable. I can leave it for you if you want. It's directly off the U.S. website. We have to learn it. It's funny how LAPD doesn't know it, and apparently you guys don't either, because I asked you on Saturday. But it's right here for everybody to see. Okay, everyone, if you're a minor, find a parent and go home. Stay off the sidewalk, stay off the sidewalk, don't get hurt. On the sidewalk, off the street. Stay on the sidewalk.
There's the jam. There's the jam. All right. Well, didn't they say Ron Gochez? I didn't know. I don't think he spoke. Anyways, that's all. I saw a lot of hateful comments. But to all the respectful people, thank you for being respectful. I'm going to take off here pretty soon. Let me just apologize to the mods once again. I don't know how you guys do it. Your fingers are probably sore. maybe I'll hang around just a few minutes to see what's going to happen next, and then I'm going to take off. And yeah, a lot of LAPD, only a little bit of National Guard back there. Well, actually, there's a lot, but they're kind of hiding in the back.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, this is the jam. There's no way you can't start like breaking out a little bit of a dance to this song. I just like to go live so people can see what's going on in LA. That's why I call myself We in LA. If you can like and subscribe, that would be awesome. It really helps the algorithm, and I really appreciate it. I'm sure everything's okay. Something's going on. Uh-oh. Is everything okay?
Go away!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Shit. Looked like a little heated debate, but nothing crazy. I'm gonna see if my buddy needs a ride. I hope nothing breaks out over there. Most protests I've seen, like 98%, very peaceful. But once in a while, you get some angry people. You need a ride?
No,
okay, you sure? Okay. So I'm still live, but so do you remember my email? We in Los Angeles. Like we are in LA. My YouTube is We in LA. Like we are in LA.
Okay,
we in LA. But my email is just We in Los Angeles.
That's it?
Yeah. Like
WEIN Los. Okay.
Los Angeles. Like we are. Yeah. And what's your nickname?
My peaceful protest on Instagram.
Peaceful protest.
But you also can message me on Instagram.
Oh, am I following you?
I think
so. Yeah, I think it's so. Peaceful protest.
Yeah,
But yeah, email me because then if you need a ride or anything, because you seem to know about events quicker than me. So I don't know, like if you're.
I'll definitely let you know.
Okay.
Because we need more live people on
Yeah.
here.
Please let me know. We can do Signal, and if you have a Google Voice, I can't give you my number on here, but like Google Voice number, then it's all good. But We in Los Angeles at gmail.com. No problem. I'll see you next one. Do you know of any this week or no? No. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'll let you know.
Okay. Thank you. Oh yeah. No, they're just the YouTube is at We in LA, and then We in Los Angeles is my Gmail.
Okay, We in Los Angeles.
Yeah, like We in Los Angeles at gmail.com. But yeah, so I'll look for your email and then we can communicate. Thank you. Thank you.
And not like us being just. So when is it appropriate for you to turn your military on civilians?
Make sure everything is okay over here. I hope everything is okay. Uh-oh. What is happening? What is happening?
Like some older dude threw a water bottle, I dropped him immediately.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna get out of here soon. Is everything okay? What happened? Oh. Let's see. Let's see, what is... Everything okay? Just gonna check it out. A big turnout. Uh-oh, the LAPD. getting their less lethals out.
All the Marines out today.
Is those the Marines or National Guard back there? I can't tell.
National Guards.
Oh, okay.
Well, usually they're on.
Yeah,
the
they're
front
right.
line.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not surprised.
That's true.
Leaving already or not yet?
Oh, yeah, what?
You leaving already or not yet?
I'm going to get going. But it was good to see you.
Yeah.
What was your nickname again? I'm alive, so you don't think of me. Roberto?
Yeah, Roberto.
Ever, like forever.
Okay.
And my email's me in Los Angeles.
Okay.
If you email me, then we can. I told Peaceful Protest that if you know of an event, let me know so I can come and cover it. Yeah.
Let me give
I'll give you my YouTube and my Gmail.
I'll give you mine.
Sweet.
How do you add?
Perfect. Oh, so just we in Los Angeles? Oh, is that YouTube or Gmail? Oh, yeah. Oh, we in Los Angeles at gmail.com. I yell you.
I don't know, but I just.
Oh, you know what? I'll write it down for you. I was looking for your notes. Actually, I don't know this phone.
I'll get you YouTube.
Okay. Oh, there it is. I'll do it. That's funny.
I think I don't got it.
Okay, I'll give you. Yeah, because you'll see my email on the YouTube. If you don't see it, look at. I'll post it.
We in Los Angeles?
Oh, we in LA for my YouTube. Yeah, LA, perfect. Let's see if it shows up. There's me. And then my email is me in Los Angeles, so you'll see me live right now.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you so much. Yeah, let me know if there's an event or something, and then I'll rush down, you know? Let's see. I just wanted to say a great job, and I'm going to put this on mute right now. Okay, we're back. We're back. All right, I'm gonna walk towards the. Get out of here. Jesus, the helicopters are coming. How you guys doing? I'm gonna get out of here soon. Jesus, that helicopter's loud. Thank you, Scooter. Thank you. Thank you guys for hanging out. I did not know this would happen today, but most of these things just pop up out of nowhere. Let's see. Look at how crooked my glasses are. We'll see what goes on later. You know, I'm curious to know what's happened at MacArthur Park. If you don't know, there's some crazy things that happened earlier today that you could check out. My last stream and on any news channel. Whoa. Thank you for everybody for being respectful. Again, I'm sorry to my mods that they're going through this. I saw a lot of the crazy comments, and I know a lot of words that I'm going to filter out, like horrific words that I saw in there. So I'll do that later. But yeah, maybe I'll see you guys later. Freeway. And here comes the cops. Oh, it's just highway patrol. We'll see what happens later. Maybe I'll jump back on. I wanted to hit some hot spots and do something fun and show some different things to do in LA. I was going to plan that today, and then this happened, but maybe tomorrow night. So thank you for everybody who's supportive. Even if your opinions are different than others, if you do it respectfully, I always appreciate that. All right, thank you, Mark. My God, Mark and Fingy and Tattoo Warrior, and all my mods. Thank you. I will see you later. If you can like and subscribe, I feel so stupid saying that, but it really helps. Really helps. We're being followed by the helicopter. Where are you? Okay. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for hanging out. Bye.